welcome to part 33 of Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. And in this part, we're going to open up the Wind Temple. Huzzah! Oh, and spoiler alert, I've got the Wind Temple completely tutorial. It's gonna take like 3 parts. And that's after I open up the dungeon. Anyway, we're gonna be going to the island we need to get the parts to open the dungeon with first. And that is Ice Ring Isle. You see, Ice Ring Isle, the only way to get onto this island is to actually shoot it with a fire arrow. Hence why the fairy gave you both fire and ice arrows. It would be a pain in the ass, by the way, if you were to go in here and you have to find some other convoluted way to get the ice arrows. You know, like going through a training ground. But thankfully, Wind Waker actually did what Ocarina of Time did not, and that's give you both the fire and ice arrows. So yeah, that's a good thing. I almost like stuttered there for a second, but here's the thing. Even though we are going to be going into this island trying to get the treasure out, I do have you to know 2 things. One, it is a time trial, meaning you only have a certain amount of time to get the treasure and get out. Well, actually, get to the treasure and open up the chest. That's the time limit you have. And of course, this fish is also talking about Mother and Child Island. And I did mention that back in part 10, really. But all of the area of Ice Ring Isle is, of course, completely covered in ice. And you don't want to go too close to Ice Ring Isle, because you see that ice ring right there? The moment you get onto the shore, you're going to be frozen solid. Just telling you that right now. And that will do damage to you. So, however you approach this island, make sure you shoot the dragon and the dragon's head, and it will stop shooting ice temporarily, so that you'll be able to climb up and get on to the ice ring. So basically what you're going to have to do is maneuver your way around all of the slippery ice. By the way, you'll hear the from Link when it comes down to the very, very thin corners, because he's trying to keep himself from falling on his face, which is going to happen most of the time. Oh, by the way, that ice block, you honestly don't really need to worry about that ice block. Not while this timer is on. And if you do get it, simply sail away from the island and wait for the ice to reset, and then come back and shoot the... Well, actually, then shoot the island with the fire arrow again, and then try to come back and get to the center. Because this right here is going to be a troublesome thing. Not gonna lie, it's gonna be really, really troublesome to come through this area. Maneuverability is a bitch. And, ironically enough, the only means of getting through this island without any problems is in that cave, in a treasure chest. Which is the only thing that will disable the time limit, and oh god, there's ships shooting at us. Jesus Christ. Well, there's one thing I don't have to worry about. Big Octos! So, yeah, there's that. Anyway, wait till the platform gets close enough. Wait for the platform to get close enough, and if you do fall off, if you still have time, simply go to a platform next to you and grab this rupee here. It's a 50 rupee. But then try to position yourself to climb back on, and be careful not to slip off, because again, it is slippery ice. Obviously, ice physics sucks in this game. Really, they do. Thank God, there isn't an ice palace. Or an ice temple. I mean, the ice palace in Legend of Zelda Link to the Past wasn't really that bad. It was actually pretty decent. Much to everyone's dismay. I like the ice palace, by the way. I hate it as a reminder. That one was actually a terrible dungeon in its own right. The ice caves from Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, however, was a pain in the ass. And this is a pain in the ass too, because this is how you supposed to get. Well, actually, no. This area here wasn't how you're supposed to get to the caves, but slipping and trying to get through without falling down or falling off of the cliff or dropping down and having to go back around the island. Yeah, this is something that you have to go through, and it is really tedious for this island. Come on, let me just position myself. And alley-oop. Okay, now let's hopefully get close enough. And alley-oop. Alright, I got that. Now then for the next one. Basically how you're gonna get in. Now for the hard part. Getting to the treasure. And Jesus Christ, is this hard? Why? Because it's a slippery slope. No, I'm not kidding. It is a slippery slope. And a slippery slide. You can't go through there because the wind will push you straight into the water. So, slide. And try to climb up. And now, for the hard part. Getting through this slope right here without falling off. God damn it! Well, I'm gonna have to get the grapple hook here. Because that's the only way for me to get up. And I'm trying to shoot at these keys because these keys can also cause you to not be knocked off of that platform. So if you ever find yourself falling off and you still have enough time, which I clearly don't, by the time I get up there I'll be moments away of being spat out this cave. Just simply use the grappling hook to climb up on the pegs and you will be up on the surface. And of course, I don't have much time left. Again, I'm going to be spat out of this cave. Which is going to suck. And there I go. And I'm frozen in the process. That sucks. Alright, time to get the treasure that's here. Speaking of which, since I barely have enough time to make it in that cave anyway, I'm just going to get the treasure by simply shooting an arrow at it. Or a fire arrow, if you will. And what's inside this treasure chest? Okay, that's what happens when the ice momentum completely fails. You just fall right on your face. Anyway, what's in the chest? A treasure chart. So, yeah, if you feel like searching for treasure, that treasure chart right there may lead you to rupees. I'll actually have to look in on that. But for the time being, we're here in the ice cave yet again. This time for real, we're going to get it. Easy does it. Easy does it. We just need to get to the chest. The timer will go away, and we can just turn around and kill the keys that are in our way. God damn it! You stupid keys! I hate keys so much! Alright. Easy does it. Easy does it, man. Yeah, I was trying to kill these guys because they keep trying to knock me off. Okay, I can do it. I can do it. Just control yourself. Control yourself. Oh, man, I almost fell over. Thank goodness I got it. Alright. Now then, let's get in that chest and finally turn off this countdown. And we got ourselves the iron boots. Really, there should have been a dungeon where we could have actually used this, and there should have been something else in this dungeon. But this is the iron boots, and we've got those. Now it's an equipable item. An equipable item. Well, that's one thing I will give to the Wii U. The iron boots is actually on the directional pad as opposed to being an equipable item in the menu. Oh wait, that's my messenger going off. My bad, folks. But it's okay. I'm gonna make those keys pay for giving me so much trouble. At least 2 of them. Heat-seeking boomerang, go! I'll get the other one later. He needs to let everyone know what happened. He needs to know. He needs to know why he survived. Anyway, you see this gust of wind? It's actually hiding a hole. So let's go in it. Now then. Unlike Fire Mountain, which actually has a dungeon in it. Well, it's basically just getting the item that's there. You actually can come down this hole and you can fight off enemies by simply melting the ice around them and just destroying them, just like that. And sorry, my phone notifications are going off. I should have turned on my phone before starting this. Alright, I've gotten all of the lives that I lost on the way over here. So what's in this pot? Rupees. That's okay, the more rupees the better. Because that means I don't have to go grinding for rupees if I want to decide haven't noticed, but I was trying to kill off these shield bokoblins and I was barely even aiming for them. That guy was just standing there. And there's a dark nut in there? I guess. But as I was saying, Fire Mountain only had like a cave that just leads straight to the treasure. Here, there's actually another treasure. It's a bigger island, and it's well worth destroying all the enemies here. Let's see, I think there's one more in here. Ooh, Knight's Crest. Well, I won't be needing it anymore, considering I've already gotten all the Knight's Crest that I needed for the, Hurricane Spin. Sorry, I had to think about it for a second there. Oh! I thought I froze him. Alright, get up there! Now to smash you to pieces. And with that, that's everything here. I'm going to pick up all this stuff and these skull necklaces. Oh, you know what? I think I have 20 now. So I should be going over to... Ooh, yes! Definitely get that. That was the reason why we were down here. So getting that was the reason. So with the skull necklace, however, you should have enough to go over to that old geezer and give him some skull necklaces for a treasure chart. That's always a good thing. But for the time being, we are now going to go over to Gale Island. Now that we have the means to go into Gale Island. Because we gotta go into Gale Island with not only the iron boots, but the hammer. And we're gonna have to use both to enter into Gale Island. By the way, get used to seeing Gale Island, sorry. Because Gale Island actually is the site for one of the Triforce pieces. Provided you find the chart first. So with that said, we'll be stuck here at the Wind Temple for at least 3 parts. No, primarily 3 parts. Because part 37 really is going to be the hunt for the remaining Triforce charts. So for the time being, let's worry about this part and using the iron boots to get through this area here. By the way, no matter how hard you try, you won't be able to, well, unless you really do try to glitch the game, you won't be able to get through here. Because that statue will keep blowing you away. But once you destroy it, however, well, what's inside is fair game. So, Now we get to learn our last and final song of the game, which is the Wind God's aria. So let's whip out that Wind Waker and get it ready. And by the way, this song is actually easier than the Earth God's lyrics. Because for some reason, this song can actually be easier to play by just simply making button presses. Although I did mess up there as I was saying that. The Earth God lyric, you have to hold down and then let it go and then just press left, right, left. Here, not so much. But upon doing this, however, we get ourselves the second sage, who happens to have the item that Makar has. Guess where we're going after this? Anyway, are you the new hero? Oh yes, of course. I am Fado of the Kakari tribe. I know I appeared to you as a child, but the eyes can oft deceive. I am of the most esteemed sage. You're dead, aren't you? I have been praying here so that the power to repel evil would continue to be contained within the blade of the Master Sword. But I was attacked by the evil Ganondorf, and this is what happened to me. You wish to return the power to your blade, don't you? Yes? In that case, look for the one who has the same instrument that I hold and teach him the song you just played. Okay. Once you do, I am certain the holder of the instrument will feel the blood of the sages awaken within his veins. This game definitely drops some broad hints of who it is. That Wind Waker you hold was used long ago to conduct us sages when we played our songs to call upon the gods. In those days, it was always the king who conducted for us. Please tell the king that I will still play even in the next world. You know he's dead too, right? Just saying. So now we're gonna have to leave out this place and head straight over to Forest Haven, because that is where we need to go. And there's a ship waiting for us, literally, to try to move any further. So with that said, let's hop into the ship, well, in my ship anyway, and play the Ballad of Gales over the Forest Haven. This is why the Ballad of Gales is so damn convenient. And people who don't have this, seriously, why haven't you beaten Cyclos yet? Without further ado, we're going to Forest Haven post-haste. I will see you guys there. And whoosh! And here we are, my mistake. I forgot to edit this part out, but I happened to come off here while not turning on the recording. Like a derp. But here's how you get in. Simply use the grappling hook, because this area wasn't available earlier when you first came on here. It's only after you play the Wind God's aria for the first time. Just simply swing in, and he should be here. I mean, it's not hard to find him, because he's playing he's trying to practice the violin, at least. Anyway, let's talk to Makar. Oh, Arvy man, I haven't seen you in quite some time, have I? I'm surprised you were able to find me here. Oh! You're wondering why I'm all the way down here. Oh! Well, I'm practicing a new song for next year's ceremony and need privacy. Oh! It isn't any fun if everyone knows in advance what song I'll play. Oh! What? You can hear my song outside? Really? I thought the sound of the waves would drown it out. Oh! Perhaps I should play a little more softly when I practice from now on. Well, you were practicing when I left here the first time. Anyway, why? Is that a conductor ballad? Oh! Arvy man, are you a maestro? That's incredible! Are you gonna conduct for me? What kind of song is it? I can't wait to hear it. Please, conduct! And it's gonna be the same song we just learned from Gale Island. So, as we conduct the wind aria, now Makar will actually play the same song. Does it go a little something like this? Strange. Why does it feel like I already know the song? Oh! And with that, both he and his ancestor is actually playing at the same exact time. Oh, now Link gets the idea to conduct. Just for the record, this is actually pretty adorable. And of course, the one thing they didn't do with Medley was the applause. Obby Man, this sacred song that you conducted has awakened me. I know myself now. I am the sage of the Wind Temple. Oh! It is my fate to return the power to repel the evil to your sword. Oh! And to ease the regrets of my ancestors. Oh, Arthurman, please, you must take me with you to the Wind Temple. Oh! And yes, we're going to be going there, cause that is how we're going to actually open the Wind Temple on Gale Island. And just like before, you're going to have to use Makar to open up several parts of the dungeon. Specifically, parts that will need that song in order to proceed. With that said, after the King of Red Lions tells you exactly what you need to know, you both walk into the temple. You can, again, just like Medley, call him to get close to you. But for right now, I'm gonna go on ahead and activate the dungeon. Basically, open the door. So now that we've conducted the Wind God's aria and Makar has played the correct musical song, the Wind Temple is open, and actually this is worlds better. Worlds better than the Earth Temple. The only thing is, it's got its fair share of floor masters, but nowhere near as bad as the Earth Temples. With that said, we're going to start the Wind Temple in Part 34. This is RVMan985. As I jump into the rabbit hole, I'll see you guys the next time.